Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys a makeup look that I did with the Jackie Aina palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. And so now you guys see me just brushing up my brows. My base is already done, so this look is just going to focus mainly on the eyes. And I will be using the BH Cosmetics eyebrow palette, which you guys can see there. And now I'm just filling in my brows with that, it's like a medium brown shade that comes in that palette. I really like that palette because it allows versatility and the shades are super creamy. So if you're somebody that changes your hair color a lot or a makeup artist, this would be perfect for you because you really have a color for everybody. I really haven't used pencils in a long time just because I love that palette so much and it literally lasts forever. So now I am just filling in my brows, and then after this I'm going to take the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, I believe in the shade Caramel, and I will go ahead and conceal those brows. You guys will see that here. I'm just taking that concealer with a flat brush and going under and sculpting out my brows. So now the brows are done and we are going right into that palette. I'm taking the shade Pinker on a fluffy brush and I am just patting that directly into my crease. I like to kind of do a combination of patting and swiping just to get the best color payoff and blend. So that's what I'm doing here. So now you guys see me dipping into the shade Supreme on the same fluffy brush and placing that slightly above where I put Pinker. This is going to add a nice transition. I really wanted a nice pink base for the colors that I am going to use here in just a second. So we're doing that on both eyes using that fluffy brush. Now I'm just going in with a clean brush that has no product on it and blending those two shades together so that it is a seamless blend. Next up, we're going to dip into the shade Credit, which is a really nice chocolatey brown color, and apply that all over the eyelid. You can see here that I'm taking this shade just a little bit above my eyelid into the crease area, but you don't want to go up too high. And then you want to take this thin kind of crease blending brush and dip into that dark purple shade. I can't remember the name, but once I get it, I will put it in the description box down below. And we are going to go ahead and just apply that directly into our crease area and blend it so that you can mesh credit with the pinker in Supreme in the transition area. You can see here that I'm also applying that purple shade in my outer V so that it gives us a really nice transition and blend between all those colors. Now we are going back with that same fluffy brush that I used earlier to apply the pink shades, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend some more. Everyone knows that blending is key, so you basically want to blend until your hands fall off. So now you guys see me here going in with one of my favorite shades in the palette, which is shade Sponsored. It's this really pretty dual chrome color that shifts between like a green and a purplish brown tint. So this is one of my favorite colors in the palette, and we are applying that in the center of our lid. After you get that in the center of your lid, you want to go ahead and use the same brush that you applied credit with. Don't add any more product to the brush, but just kind of blend out the edges of that Sponsored shade so that it is a really nice blend. So now I'm dipping back into that purple shade and just reinforcing that color in my crease since it got a little lost when I was applying the shades on my eyelids. Next up, you want to go back into that thin blending brush and just apply pinker to your lower lash line. And you're going to do that on both sides. And then we're also going to apply that purple shade right on top of pinker. Now we're moving on to one of my favorite parts of applying eyeshadow. We are going to apply inner corner highlight using the shade Trust Issues. And this shade is kind of tricky, but it's really pretty on. In the palette, it looks almost stark white, but when you apply it, it has a really nice yellow gold feel to it. Okay, so I know y'all see these lashes. Those are in the style Love Grace from the Love Letter collection by Lindsey Love Beauty, which is my cosmetics company. And here I'm just showing you guys how I apply my lashes. So you see that I am taking a pair of tweezers and looking down in the mirror. Looking down in the mirror is the best way to apply your lashes because it really does allow you to get as close to your lash line as possible. So here I am just forming them to my eyes. And I don't really wear eyeliner just because I feel like it takes away from most of the eyeshadow looks that I like to do. So I just wear lashes and then I add a little bit of mascara before applying my lashes. Lashes are done and we're moving on now to blush. I always wear orange blush. That's just something that I love because I feel like it looks really good on brown skin. So here you guys see me taking a BH Cosmetics blush palette and I just tapped into the orange and the pink shade next to it and I'm applying that all over my cheeks. Now I'm just taking the brush that I used earlier off camera to bronze and contour, and I'm just going right underneath my blush with that just to blend it in, because I don't like that clown look. I like my blush to be really natural. I also like to carry it a little bit back towards my temples instead of just on the apples of my cheeks. So now you guys see me dipping into my black Radiance contour palette. I'm using that really pretty gold highlight shade and applying that just on the high points of my cheekbones, and then I also carried that around my temples. I really don't like to put highlight on my forehead because I just don't like that fresh high beam look, but I like the way that the glow looks in sunlight when I turn my face to the side. Moving on to lips, you guys can see me here just applying that NYX brown lip liner on the top and bottom of my lips. Now we're going to go in with two lip glosses from Lindsey Love Beauty. The first shade you see here is Mystic. It's a really pretty purple shade that has hints of blue in it. And so I'm applying that all over the lips. Right on top of Mystic, I'm going to go in with Temptress, which is also from my lip gloss collection, and I'm going to apply that right on top of Mystic. This is like my favorite lip combo right now with that brown liner and then those two shades together. It is so pretty and it pairs perfectly with this eye look. Looks like we're done, so I'm just spraying my face down with the Badescu Rose Water spray, and then I'll show you guys the final look. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun recording this look for you guys. So just remember, self-love is the best love, and love looks so good on you. See you guys next time. Bye!